All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Guide Dogs for the Blind. My name is Caroline Wilkins, and I've been the supervisor for this amazing group of clients that will be graduating today. I wanted to welcome those of you that are here with us in person and those of you that are joining us via live stream. Again, thank you for choosing to spend a little bit of this beautiful Saturday with us. Whether you are here enjoying your first graduation or maybe your 30th, again, we are so glad that you are here with us today. Like I said, we're here to celebrate 3 new guide dog teams, as well as applaud the generosity of all those who helped to make today happen. First, I wanted to thank our puppy raisers. Thank you for helping us to prepare these special dogs for their very, very important roles. We literally could not fulfill our mission without your help raising these dogs to become the guides that they are. You put your heart and soul into every dog, and it shows. And we are really looking forward to hearing from some of you in just a bit. I'd also like to take this opportunity to welcome those in attendance who are here to learn about our puppy raising program. Puppy raising field manager Linda Upshaw will be hosting an informational meeting directly after graduation, just at the back of the auditorium. Next, I'd like to thank our donors. Thank you for helping to provide a lifetime of support for our alums at no cost to them. We don't receive any government funding, so we're very, very thankful for your support. Guide Dogs for the Blind would especially like to acknowledge Lillian Tremoroli for her generous sponsorship of harnesses throughout 2024. Next, I'd like to thank our volunteers and employees. Again, thank you for everything you do to help support our mission. Whether you help by working with our dogs in the kennel, maybe taking them for walks, bathing them, preparing food for them, driving our clients to and from campus. Again, we couldn't fulfill this mission without your generous help, so thank you so much. Next, I would like to share a short video about our mission. This video is audio described, so in addition to the narrator, you will hear a second voice that describes the scenes in the video. Captions are also included. These inclusive features ensure that everyone can access and enjoy the video. So please enjoy.
At Guide Dogs for the Blind, we believe that everyone deserves to move through the world safely and confidently, to live the life they want to live.
A man and his guide dog walk through a park.
Our life-changing programs meet people who are blind or visually impaired wherever they are along their journey, whether that's by matching individuals with highly qualified guide dogs, providing guide dog readiness skills in our orientation and mobility immersion program.
A man holds a white cane and smiles broadly.
Or pairing youth and adults with the companionship of a canine buddy.
A young girl cuddles with her canine buddy.
Together, we are GDB.
My name is Renee Carrasco. My dog's name is Snoopy.
Renee sits in front of a fireplace.
So the reason that I wanted to get a guide dog was because I came across some videos from Guide Dogs for the Blind, and that was my introduction to guide dog travel.
Renee and Snoopy walk along a city sidewalk and cross a street at an intersection.
What I saw was the ease of travel, the speed that the guide dog handler would move with. That's what I wanted for myself. And not only that, but it was also the companionship.
Renee and Snoopy play with a tug toy outside in the yard.
Working with Snoopy has changed my life dramatically because there's so much freedom that comes along with having a guide dog. It's made the hard parts of blindness not so hard.
Renee sits next to Snoopy and gives him a pat on the chest.
I feel like my outlook on life and the world is so much more positive having Snoopy in my life.
My name is Amita Hoja and my guide dog's name is Tashi.
I had the opportunity to complete Guide Dogs for the Blind's Orientation and Mobility Immersion Program.
Amit stands on a path with his white cane.
And not only did it help me learn to navigate my environment more safely using a white cane, it also made me an even more confident guide dog handler.
My experience was just fabulous.
Amit and his O&M instructor analyze an intersection and cross a city street.
We trained in different locations, practiced different skills, worked out a way to analyze a traffic crossing. I think GDB has transformed my life. To say that it's meeting my needs would be an understatement.
My name is Ella, and this is my canine buddy, Lafferty.
Ella sits on the floor of a living room next to a black lab.
Lafferty is just so amazing in many ways. He's such a good boy. He brings me so much joy and is one of my best friends.
With kids with visual impairments,
Ella's mom, Christy McKerney.
the struggle is real for social contact. It's hard to make friends sometimes. And with Lafferty, he's an automatic draw for all kids, which is wonderful. Lafferty has totally opened up, for Ella, new social connections.
Back to Ella.
I would recommend canine buddies. They're just really good dogs, and they can change a person's life and make it better.
All of Guide Dogs for the Blind services are provided free of charge, and our work is made possible by the generous support of our donors and volunteers.
Renee sits next to Snoopy on the grass in the park.
We receive no government funding.
This organization has made such a huge impact on my life and the lives of so many countless people, and the donors are the ones that make that possible.
Close-up of Snoopy.
Thank you so much.
Ella and Lafferty.
Thank you.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Amit and his guide dog Tashi sit on a beach and watch the sunset.
Together, we are unstoppable. To learn more about our life-changing programs and to support our work, please visit guidedogs.com or scan the QR code.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that wonderful video. And next I would like to introduce the instructors that were part of this 2-week class. First we have apprentice instructor Carly Mueller. I have qualified guide dog instructor Megan Forch and apprentice instructor Claire Fisher. And now Carly is going to introduce our clients today.
Our guide dog program is a 2-week program where clients are matched with a dog that is compatible with their lifestyle to enhance their mobility. We provide a variety of training models that include both in-residence and in-home training. We would like to start by recognizing our in-home training client, Thomas Foley, who received female Labrador Retriever Golden Retriever Cross Moon. Moon was raised by Kith Lamb and Dennis Brown of Port Angeles, Washington, and Barbara Serber of Sequim, Washington. Behind me is a picture of Thomas kneeling on a patio with Moon in front of him wearing her harness. I have a letter from Thomas that I will read. Dear Barb, Kith, Dennis, Leigh, Lauren, Jamie, and the entire staff of Guide Dogs for the Blind, I'm writing to express my deepest gratitude for the incredible gift of Moon. This is my 3rd Golden Retriever guide dog from Guide Dogs for the Blind, and each one has had a profound impact on my life. I want to thank the puppy raisers for their dedication and love in nurturing Moon during her early months. Your time and effort have laid the foundation for the amazing guide she has become. Lauren, your patience, expertise, and unwavering support despite 2 weeks of continuous rain have been invaluable in training me to be a better partner to Moon. Thank you for helping us build a successful team. Jamie, your work with Moon was instrumental in her development. I am grateful for your contributions to her training, expertise, and confidence. To Guide Dogs for the Blind, your organization's commitment to providing guide dogs to those in need is truly inspiring. The work you do changes lives, and I am forever grateful for your support. Thank you all once again for giving me the gift of independence, exploration, and companionship. Sincerely, Tom. And now Megan will read a few letters from Moon's puppy raisers.
Thank you. Behind me on the slide, there are a few pictures of Moon. Photo 1 is Moon as a tiny fluffy puppy sitting on a carpet wearing her green puppy jacket. Photo 2 is Moon as a fully grown pup and wearing her puppy jacket. She sits on a boardwalk in front of yellow flowers. In photo 3, Moon is sitting on the windowsill of her raiser's house. So this letter is from her raiser, Barbara Serber. I am over the moon with happiness for Moon and Thomas. Congratulations to the both of you. I loved meeting you Wednesday on our Zoom call and seeing how happy Moon is. A perfect match. May you shine bright everywhere you go together. I will continue to look for the moon in the sky each night as I have done since Moon left and sending her virtual hugs. Moon was the 19th guide puppy I raised and also my great-grandpup as I raised her mother Napa and her grandmother Pippa. I co-raised her with a wonderful couple, Kith and Dennis of Port Angeles, Washington. I live in Sequim, Washington, and I am the Sequim Guide Dog Puppy Club. And I am with their puppy club, with our great leader, Deb Cox. Together, we gave Moon so many different outings and adventures. Moon also spent time in Portland, Oregon with her grandmother, Lay, who exposed her to the big city life. I am so happy and thankful to Lay, as now Moon is in a very big city, Washington, D.C. Sequim, Washington, by comparison, is a very small town of 9,000. It truly takes a village. Thank you also to the puppy sitters who gave us a break sometimes. You helped her be adaptable. My passion for raising started at 9 years old. However, I did not start with puppy number 1 until I was in my 30s and married with kids. My parents kept saying no, but passion for helping the visually impaired was my purpose in life, and I knew if I believed it, it would happen. Not even the worst puppy day, with potty disasters, chewing fingers, holes in blouses, loud whining, standing in the rain to relieve them when they just want to catch the rain, never took my passion away. Not even today in my 30th year. My heart continues to fill with happiness with each pup. They all have a place in my heart forever. I am currently raising Moon's half-sister, Nuala. Moon was a great pup from day 1. She slept through the night and loved learning all of her commands and going places. Her favorite thing to do from day 1 at my house was sit on the windowsill in the living room and watch cars and people and deer and other animals go by. Moon had a true fan club at many stores in town. They had her trading cards and they all knew her by name. Moon was a friend to all, no matter the age. Moon helped train many new puppy sitters and new raisers. She is a great dog. Congratulations again, Thomas and Moon. I know you will be a great team. I wish we could have been here in person, but we are looking forward to following your journey with Moon by your side. Moon has many stages of funny things she does, just like the stages of the moon. Enjoy. Thank you to Guide Dogs for the Blind organization for being my other family for over 30 years. The entire staff, from office to the trainers, are awesome. Thank you to everyone who donates to this wonderful cause. Without loving and caring supporters, we could not do this. If you want to change a life and have a forever smile in your heart, raise a puppy and make a difference in someone's life. It is a feeling that you get in your heart that is beyond words. All right, and I have another letter from her other raisers, Kith and Dennis Brown. Moon was our first experience with puppy raising. What an adventure it was. We had been puppy sitters for a little over a year before deciding to co-raise. Our co-raiser, Barb, is a very knowledgeable puppy raiser with many years under her belt, and we felt confident that we would help her and help raise a successful puppy. Then we got Moon, the cutest, snuggliest, let's go puppy. She has an amazing personality that is loving and playful. She also is very smart and quick to learn a new task. She is great with kids. Our granddaughter helped with her training and made sure Moon got plenty of treats. Salmon is her favorite. When our daughter came to visit, she would nickname her Moon Baby. since she greeted her each morning with a smile and lots of cuddles. She has an excellent behavior in doctor's offices and is very patient. She'll take the bus like a professional, ignoring boisterous passengers, readjusting after sliding on turns, and staying calmly under the seat. A new place to visit was never a challenge. Moon has been to many big cities like Seattle and Victoria, British Columbia. Many small towns, music venues, college campuses, basketball and baseball games, the county fair, where she kissed baby lambs and enjoyed seeing all the other animals. She enjoyed lots of walks in our rural community, hiking the Discovery Trail, as well as camping. When camping, she couldn't get enough of splashing in the lakes and rivers. She is very familiar with deer, as they were frequent in our yard. Moon is happy to romp around the snow, loves the sprinklers, and will chase bubbles. She loves to be groomed and near her person, to the point of leaning in so she can touch, putting her foot on your foot, and putting her head on your leg. She delights in play with other guide dog puppies. However, it was all business and ignoring all dogs when out and about on walks. Chewing on her Kong or Benny Bone fish, running after her Jolly Ball, or playing tug are her favorite things to do. And she'll make certain that you will know which toy she is holding. We are so pleased that she's paired with Thomas. We met him on Zoom and watched him interact with a very happy and relaxed Moon. They seem like the perfect match. So congratulations to Moon and Thomas.
Now we will recognize our in-residence clients. First up is Jean Jacobs, who is receiving her 6th guide dog, a female yellow Labrador Retriever named Fatima. Fatima was raised by Nancy Tafoya of Fort Collins, Colorado. Jean lives in Renton, Washington. She frequently spends her time volunteering at the downtown Seattle Central Library, helping to teach people with visual impairments how to set up their Victor readers. She loves walking and is looking forward to showing Fatima all their routes.
I want to thank all my instructors. I really enjoyed them. I'm happy to see Caroline once again, because I've had her in class before. She's a fantastic person to have. I appreciate her so much and everybody that helped me get my 6th guide dog.
All right, I have a letter from Fatima's puppy raiser, Nancy Tafoya. Unfortunately, she was unable to join us today. And there's a photo behind me of puppy Fatima laying at the top of carpeted stairs. The back half of her body is on the top step, while her face and front paws are on the next step down. She has a perplexed look on her face. It's a very adorable picture. So a note from Nancy. Fatima was a very cheerful, bouncy pup. She had a softer disposition, but was very courageous all the time. The photo is of her figuring out how to go downstairs. She learned faster than all of our previous dogs. A very sweet puppy, Fatima was quick to pick up on a person's needs. She sat for hours with my husband while he recovered from 2 consecutive leg surgeries, and she quickly became an important part of the family. And Nancy wishes Jean the best of luck in her partnership with Fatima. And I also just wanted to say a quick word. Jean mentioned that she and I have worked together before. This was in 2008, quite a while ago, and I was an apprentice, so I feel like it's kind of come full circle that here I am as the supervisor, and Jean's back again getting another female yellow lab. And it's been wonderful to see you again, Jean, and I wish you the best of luck with Fatima.
Thank you so much. The funny part about this one is, this is the 3rd dog that has a birthday in October.
She has a type.
So Medford, the 16th of October, Flair, the 11th, and now Fatima, the 23rd.
Next up, we have Lindsay Upshaw. She is receiving her second guide dog, a male yellow Labrador Retriever named Willie. Willie was raised by Bruce Boys of Salt Lake City, Utah. Lindsay lives in Sparta, Illinois with her 2 daughters. She enjoys reading and spending time with her girls. She is looking forward to showing Willie her routes and exploring with him.
I just wanted to thank all of GDB for making this great match possible, and thank you to Willie's puppy raisers. He's such an amazing and sweet and smart boy. He's so energetic and so much fun, and he's just very smart. And thank you to all of the GDB staff and volunteers and everyone who helped out these couple of weeks. It's been an amazing experience, and I'm so excited to work more with Willie.
Here I have a letter from Willie's puppy raiser, Bruce Boys. He says, "Hello, Lindsay. As you start your new partnership with Willie, I hope you grow to love him and have as much fun with him as our family did. On our trip flying to dog college, his behavior and manners were exemplary and drew many compliments. I can say with no bias whatsoever that he is an exceptionally lovely dog person. I wish you all the best in your new life together, and I hope we get a chance to meet in the future and share Willie stories. Kind regards, Bruce Boys."
Last but not least is Erica Schneider, who is receiving her 5th guide dog, a male yellow Labrador Retriever named Vulcan. Vulcan was raised by Karen Brockway of Bend, Oregon. Erica lives in Bremerton, Washington. She is a mother of 4 grown children and babysits 6 grandkids. She enjoys reading, music, and spending time with friends and family. She is excited to explore Bremerton with Vulcan.
Well, hello, GDB. I think my biggest thanks, our instructors have been phenomenal. This boy has had a variety of instructors who've done an amazing job with him. But I think my biggest thanks today in particular goes out to all of the puppy raisers, mine in particular, and to all of those who donate to make these boys and girls a possibility for us, because it really does change our lives. Thank you.
Just a little bit about Vulcan. He was raised in Bend, Oregon in a 2nd grade classroom with 26 kiddos. He is just, I always do this, I don't want to cry, I always do. He is just a sweetheart. And when clients say that the guides change their lives, the puppies change the raisers' lives just as much. Yeah, it's a true gift to be able to raise them. We are so glad that Vulcan has been matched with you, and you guys are going to have a wonderful, wonderful time exploring Bremerton.
Hi. Vulcan is just probably the sweetest boy, the softest-hearted dog. And whether it was putting Disney princess dresses on him that didn't fit me anymore, or just playing in the snow, or playing tug-of-war with my toys, he's an all-around amazing dog, and I'm so glad that he can have an all-around amazing owner, too. And I'm glad that he can help change her life, and that she can help change his life, and that they can both be best friends.
I would like to finish by saying congratulations to OR503. You guys were a wonderful group of clients to work with. You came in with a wealth of knowledge and showed amazing support to one another. Thanks again for an amazing class, and I look forward to hearing all about your individual adventures. And next up, we're going to have a short dog demonstration. So just give us a moment while we get ready.
Okay. I know Carly just wished congratulations to the class of 503. I just wanted to echo that as well. It's been a wonderful 2 weeks, and we wish you well in your journey with these four-legged companions. So next we're going to do a quick guide work demonstration. Before I introduce Megan and her dog in training, I'm just going to give you a little bit of background information of what you're going to see. During training, our dogs learn most of the skills involved with guide work through the use of a clicker, which marks a behavior we want the dog to repeat. The clicker makes communication consistent and timely, and is often better than praise or food alone. We start by pairing food with the sound of the click, and these are mostly Labradors, so this does not take very long for the dogs to figure out that if they hear that click and they have been getting food, they say, oh, I should repeat this behavior. Once the dog understands that, we can then pair the click with the desired behavior. So for example, when they're doing something like stopping for a curb or going into a down position, doing other obedience behaviors, they get a click and they think, food, and are likely to want to repeat these behaviors in anticipation of getting rewarded again. And you can imagine it makes just the learning process of all of this very fun and exciting for both dogs and handlers, both our instructors as well as our clients. So now I'd like to introduce Megan. She has male yellow Labrador in training, Patton, and she's going to do a quick demonstration. So she's beginning with a hand target, and you can see that Patton is enthusiastically targeting her hand with his nose, and you hear that click, and he gets food. Next, she's going to put that hand target right on the bench, and with a little bit of distance, and he's saying, do I look at you, or do I look at the food? Or the fist, which one am I supposed to do? But the goal here is that he starts pulling towards that chair with enthusiasm. And once he starts doing that, Megan knows, gosh, he's starting to really understand what I'm trying to teach him here. So you can see she is not using the harness currently. She's just training this on leash. But once he starts initiating some movement on his own, she will pick up that harness and see if he'll actually lead her right up to the chair. That's what she's doing now. The harness is there. He's pulling. He says, gosh, this has been a good place to be for the last 2 minutes. I think I'll take you back here. See if I might be able to get a kibble. And I would just like to say that is all that we typically use for training. It's just their dog food. They're Labradors. They're excited. He showed a lot of enthusiasm to get to that bench. Megan's also pairing the food reward and the clicker usage with some verbal praise and some physical praise as well. He's wagging. You can tell he's very engaged. And now he's starting to offer behaviors. He just went into a down. He says, gosh, this is so fun. What else could I do to get a kibble? And this is how we train our guide dogs, and it's just a wonderful way to keep everybody engaged and happy and learning the behaviors in the most positive way possible. So let's go ahead and give Megan and Patton a round of applause. And Megan will be hanging out here at the end of our ceremony to answer any questions that anybody may have about anything within our organization. So thank you, Megan. That does conclude our program this afternoon. Thank you again so much for joining us today. If you're interested in volunteering or joining our staff or know anyone who would benefit from our services,